Okay. All right. Webcam is why does it keep happening, man? Why does that keep happening? How about that? Thing's a piece of crap sometimes. It'll focus on that, and then it'll focus on my God. Like look at this camera. It'll focus on my hand. All right. Focus on my face. And then my gosh darn it, this thing's it's a trip, man. It's a trip. How you doing, J-Dub? There has to be an easier way. I should probably go to my free company for this too. Let's see. We need some good old Final Fantasy music. I'm doing all right. Let's see. It's storming outside, I guess. That's probably how it is. You know what? Let's not go for that, but I don't know. Spin dash. I remember these guys. What? Why not? I'm feeling pretty Sonic today. Music requests are still up in the air though, so. Oh yeah. Let's do this real quick, because I need this to get done. Anyway, how you guys doing? Gunbreaker's definitely becoming my main Rip Dark Knight for me. Dragon, no, don't leave us. Gunbreaker's definitely going to be my second. Like, I saw the moves. Like, without leaks. There was no leaks. But Gunbreaker is definitely... More likely it's going to become my second. I don't know what to say, man. What? Okay. Don't need that. Don't know why that's there. All right, that's done. Let's go back to the foundation. I need to get more levy quests. I'm trying to get my miner up. My miner's gonna go up to 60, then I'm gonna get my blacksmith up to 60, then I'm gonna go back to my miner again, go up to 70, and then my blacksmith is gonna go up to 70. That's the plan. I'm excited about the Phoenix. Kakor, what do you think about that? The fact that there's only two ether flows, right? 2 ether flows plus I had to make sure that it was up. Plus, you're getting a Phoenix after that. It's crazy. It is tail feather. Cause I'm excited. I saw all of Gunbreaker's skills. I don't even know what to say. Gunbreaker had me in love when I saw those skills, man. Its second skill at level 4 gives its health back. So not only does it probably have like the best support out of all the tanks, well, no, Paladin still has the best support, but it can give a shield and a barrier to one other person, I believe. It can give a shield and a barrier to itself every time it attacks, so it gains health back upon hit. And that may not be like a big thing, because Dark Knights do the same thing. They get health back, but you don't get a barrier on top of that. Like, are you kidding? I love the combo thing, it's ridiculous. I'm still gonna level the other jobs and most likely still play tank if we get new mount achievements, but Gunbreaker has me by the balls. It almost has me by the balls, man. It almost has me, but I'm careful. I am careful. Oh, I can't do it while mounting? Oh, okay. Oh, Gunbreaker, dude, I am absolutely in love with that job right now. It definitely sped up summoner rotation, which is dope. Yo, the fact that they sped up summoner's rotation, it probably means that they want them to be able to be what they supposedly are, you know, a summoner. Because I always thought, like, why do they throw on so many dots, right, if they're supposed to be a summoner? And I think I know why they're making summons more prevalent. It just makes more sense. Make them summoners, you know? Sit there and be like, hey man, can you just make them summoners, you know? Whereas legit got more damage. Of course they did. But the thing I noticed, right? Delirium made Dark Knight into a rather warrior type class. Delirium allows you no MP cost. Okay, so no MP cost, nor any cost would it be for Quietus and Blood Spiller. So you could just use Blood Spiller like 5 times. Yeah, Blood Spiller or Quietus spam, but now you have no reason to use Quietus unless, you know, you're in a giant circle, I guess. To be honest, I still don't think, like, unless you're in a big circle, yeah, sure, surrounded by a whole bunch of people. But Delirium, if we're going to do Delirium, it's definitely going to be Delirium slash Blood Spiller, because Quietus just became almost useless again, unless there's like a second effect that I'm missing here. What's up, Wraithnell? How you doing? It's basically the Dark Knights in a release. I'm upset that a visual dream became a cooldown. Rip ad span. But at least it's a base 200% health back. That's what they're trying to get at there. It's like, hey, you're trading that for base 200% potency, or 200%, or 200 potency, I'm trying to say. Jeez. But the cooldown is just extra. It's like 90 seconds. So we can't spam it anymore. Like, rip spam. That's not happening anymore, fellas. Like, no more visual dream spam. I don't know how I feel about the dark side and dark arts procs, but I will get used to it. I think there's a way to control it. There's a way to control dark arts and dark side and dark arts. There is a way to control that. What I'm upset with is that Quietus just became a useless move again. Like, nobody's gonna use Quietus except for maybe that situation where they're surrounded. But even still, they should add something to Quietus again for it to be more useful. because 160 potency to all people around it just doesn't feel rewarding. Does not feel like any kind of reward. It's small damage to like a whole gigantic encirclement of bad guys that the DPS have to take down. So why not give Quietus back something? MP, I don't know. MP, blood, something. Give it something. Blood Spiller is pure. It has the pure damage, so I get that. Quietus is still a problem. How are things going for you? Could I ask your opinion about Dark Knight changes? Yeah, everybody else is. Yeah. I know by the end of, or not even by the end of Shadowbringer, but by the beginning of Shadowbringer, I'm probably gonna get like a whole bunch of Dark Knight questions anyway. How was Dark Knight, man? How you feel about it? Feeling good. How you feeling, Ollie? I feel good. Nice to hear, Ollie. My hat flew away. Dark Arts control via TBN being oh maybe no more infinite impact. Well, I mean, what can you say, man? Oh, better get this 100%. But yeah, you're right. Visual Drain has been it's gone. But after the dungeon, I didn't get to see the warrior or the paladin's movesets as of yet, and we could watch that together. I watched the Gunbreaker and obviously the Dark Knight, but I shouldn't have. I wanted to watch it with you guys. Permit for destruction of religious property. Dang, man. What's up, Onion Knight? How you doing, man? Long time no see indeed. Where you been? Where have you flippin' been, man? You've gone away from us for a while. Warrior just got more damage and probably gets more streamlined combos. Well, it's best to see it anyway. I like all tanks. Any tank class. Any and all tank class, man. I would rather know what's going on with the tanks than not know at all. Oh, hold on. There we go. Much better. Oh. Just want to ask you, do you think Dark Knight Quest will be 7080? And how differently do you think it'll play compared to now? Yes, I'm pretty sure all job classes are going to be from 70 to 80, and how it's going to play out compared to now, probably no different. Dark Knight has had the best job quests in terms of story since the beginning, since it came out, and everybody always agrees. It's like, why does Dark Knight always get the best job stories? Oh, really? I missed all that? You son of a gun. But the way I think it is there's a reason why we have that shadow. So I'm thinking we're probably going to get in some more entanglement with Frey, which would, I mean, technically Frey is inside us along with that other guy. Like, I forgot his freaking name. Gotta finish my warrior here on Diabolos. I gotta make sure I get back into Excalibur before Shadowbringer comes out. Oh, dang it. This seriously looks cool. Dude, what Dancer is, and this is what I thought it was when I looked at it. Dancer is, it's almost like, because it has different stances. So it has different stances for different dance situations. And those different dance situations, they allow for either big damage, which, oh my god, did you see the potency? And either gigantic support. Hold on, I'm kind of close to these fellers, so I'm gonna stealth it up there. I think it will be labeled as Steam and Avid, I saw earlier, so I'm super excited to see the story. Labeled as Steam or Avid, something's up with that story, and I can't wait to find out. Jesus Christ. Wow, I've been stricken nothing. Whoa, even 90%? Wow. Looks like I'm just completing this. You know what? That way I won't lose anything. There won't be any 70, 80, just a level 80 quest, or we have role quests. There has to be. Okay, so I forgot that's probably a thing. No, that is a thing where job quests are a bit different now because we have role quests. But I think there's going to be something in between to keep the story rolling. Because if you have nothing in between for these job quests, then what we're looking at is just a level 70 and a level 80. That's my guess. I think there has to be something in the middle of there. If they're just going to give us, you know, the start and the finish right here, just like that, then you know, I'd be kind of disappointed if there was no story to play out this on. Like, suddenly a shadow because level 80 quest. That'd be kind of disappointing if job quests have become so slimmed down that they're not even going to give them a story anymore. Well, is that they better have a fabulous outfit? Yeah, they do. Something like that. That's just the level 70 skips to 80. The middle is going to be role quests. Their reasoning is that we're in another world and would be silly to go back and forth to level jobs. So what they're saying is that even in another world, they can't just be like, you know, hey man, I'm going to help you get better at your job. I'm also a Dark Knight in this other world too, because we exist here too. No, they want to be like, nah. Well, if it makes it easier for them, I guess. Whoops, there's no real story in it. It's just role quests. Some stuff wouldn't make sense, and like a Dragoon, there is no Ishgard at the first. I mean, there may not be a Dragoon in the first, or there may not be a Ishgard in the first, but that can't roll. That doesn't mean that there can't be Dragoons in the first. They might be called something else. That would probably mean, like, why are there people with sword and shields? Oh. Yep. Because some stuff wouldn't make, like, okay, hear me out. hear me out. And I'm not saying this because, you know, you don't make sense, Ragnarok. I'm just saying it would, if they want to go that route, then they have to explain why people have sword and shields and are fighting the way like paladins, or why there are axemen there, or people with bows. What do they call them? Bowmen? Or, you know, what do they call the people who actually have big gigantic swords that are the size of their body? They're not called Dark Knights. What are they called? Can I learn what they do? You know, it doesn't have to be purely Dark Knight. Like, we could combine the techniques of like the source in the first world, and I thought that would be kind of cool. But nonetheless, if there's no immediate story and we only get role quests, I guess we're going to be doing those role quests over and over and over again, because, you know, everybody has a tank. Everybody wants to do multiples of those tanks. I don't know. I like the separate story dynamic with when it came to job quests. Why do I feel like oh, okay. I hope there's something. To be honest, I hope there's something. This is so silly. This is the one thing that I want them to change. This. I want them to change leveling. I want them to change leveling quests. It just doesn't make sense. Also, I've practiced doing that, getting out of dungeons so much, you have no idea. Like, I didn't even touch the exit. This is also very risky. I usually get newbies for this. What's up, Last Order? Intervene, we intervene. What does that mean? We're getting a job quest at level 80 at least. Level 70 and level 80. And then everything is role quests? It makes seldom sense, but okay. And then those role quests, like, I'm pretty sure they've shortened it down to like the very few, and the same story has to be played out over and over while you're leveling up your tank, your DPS. Oh, the DPS are probably gonna have it worse because they have to go through like 12 of them. And then the healer has to do like a bunch of role quests for that, and this is just weird. It's just weird. So it's just once per role at all, probably some RP involved. I don't know. Good way to explore the first Warrior of Darkness' story while they're at that, which is fine. I'm okay with that, but if the same story rolls out over and over and over and over and over and over, like, you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe the role quests, it's a one and done. This is just a hypothesis, but maybe you do the role quest once as that certain role, and then you don't have to do it again. But then you go and follow the footsteps of a DPS or a healer. I don't know. I'm not fully aware of how it's going to be. Honestly, I can sort of understand the reason behind the role quest. Trying to write a reason for each job NPC to visit the first world would end up becoming dull for the narrative. I'm not even asking them to be in there. To be honest, I'm not asking them to show up in the first, you know? I just like maybe a new teacher in the first, but maybe that's a little bit more that we're asking for. Maybe the reason why they're doing these role quests is because there's a lot on their plate. Because how long ago did Stormblood come out, you know? It can't be throughout that whole entire time they were working on Shadowbringers. Wow. You guys, y'all do that. Wow, that's a lot of kitties. What's up, Tasso? How you doing, man? All my paladin prayers have been answered with intervene. 16 minutes. 16 minutes. All right. We can take a look at the job quests real quick. MTQ capture. Since I like hers much more than anything right now. All right, let's see. Which ones are we looking for? We need Paladin. Okay, so window capture. Firefox? Is that it? Yay! Firefox. And that way we can watch and learn. Yeah, she says a bunch of stuff and then we go in. Okay, thank you. Alright. Fast blade is still the same. As always, fast blade is always going to be the same. It's still there. Potency went up. That's pretty good. Yep, we all get that tank mastery. Oh, yes. Fighter flight increases damage dealt by 24%. That has not changed. Hold on, let me just lower this volume here. It's a little loud. Deliver an attack of potency. Yep, that potency went to 300 instead of 240. Flash is removed. So there's no flash. Flash removed. There is no flash. And all the levels, all of it went down. So we're getting less skills because a lot of stuff is being taken away even more. Deliver an attack of 120 to all nearby enemies. Total Eclipse is still one of the most confusing abilities that the Paladins have. I know it's an AoE, and it's pure 120 all-around damage, but I never use it. I mean, sometimes I use it because I'm surrounded, but it does not increase enmity or whatever. It's just pure 120. No need for your hate skills that do no damage. Shield Bash. Deliver a potency of 110, and it does a stun. Hey, Sing, just got here. What jobs you go over already? I did not go over much. To be honest, we're looking at Paladin and Warrior because I said we would do so. Shield Oath is removed. Shield Oath is removed. New ability, Shield Oath is removed and gives us Iron Will, which is basically the same thing as Shield Oath, only that we don't have to decrease our attack just to do so. It didn't need for enmity, just DPS. It was Square Enix's answer to give Paladin an AoE damage option compared to Warrior and Dark Knight, who have the better AoE option though. They take stance. Total Eclipse becomes your new Flash. Let me see what's going on here. Total Eclipse. Total Eclipse becomes Flash? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it won't. I mean, technically, yes, because you'll have significantly higher enmity just because, but it doesn't replace flash where it blinds, and blinding does help in a sort of way because nobody notices the misses that are happening in between the lines with the mobs that are coming in. That little temporary blindness helps in a way to keep paladins from not getting too hurt, and a lot of people just disregard that a lot. A shield lob is still in there, increases immunity. I don't trust RNG to save my ass, I'm sorry. It's your group grab. I'm not saying blind wasn't useful, just that total eclipse is basically the same tool. Yeah, I guess so. Now that your immunity just goes up anyway, because every time you hit something, there you go. Potency went up to 350 with Rage of Halon, which, alright, but it's still not as good as Warriors and Dark Knights, their third thing. Riot Blade, Savage Blade removed. Savage Blade has been removed, and now we just have Rage of Halon. Now we have... That's all we have now. Spirit Within, deliver an attack with potency of 370. Potency went up. Potency decreases with HP decrease. Restores MP. Okay. No MP restoration due to Celtron, but block incoming attacks for 6 seconds. And it's not just block one incoming attack with the shield now, which I'm glad they made the change to Celtron. I am so glad. I'm absolutely ecstatic. But for 6 seconds, really? 6 seconds, dude? 6 freaking seconds. Okay, I hear ya. Oh, hey, by the way, I just transferred over to Crystal last night to get back with some of my friends, and I noticed you're on Diabolos. Mind if I resend you a friend request? Yeah, sure. Go for it, man. The age of Dark Knight has begun. This is the age of me having Dark Knight as my main and Gunbreaker as my secondary. Those skills. Oh my god. They literally made a heal tank. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody in Crystal can send me a friend request, by the way. So if you're in Crystal, then yeah, shoot one. But, Jesus, man. Jesus. Oath Mastery. Increase oath gauge by 5 each time an auto attack lands. So that's what they did with Sword Oath. So, okay, whatever. Sentinel, still the same. No, it's not. Yep, there it is. Down by 40%. So they nerfed Sentinel to be fair. Hey, thank you very much. I'll take that. So they nerfed Sentinel so that the other tanks aren't being left behind. What's up, Chaz? We'll finally have the respect that they deserve. And all else, the only people who are really ragging on Dark Knight are those who don't know Dark Knight or people who play Dark Knight. I rag on Dark Knight all the time because I'm just complaining. Sentinel has been nerfed. Prominence, deliver an attack of 100 to nearby. That's a new skill. Combos with total eclipse. I think every class is basically going to get an AoE and then a second one to combo it up. And restores MP. What are we doing with all the MP though? They haven't really touched up on that. Take all damage intended for another. Okay, that's the same. All damage up to 80% damage taken. Huh. Okay. Supposed to get magic AoE. Circle Scorn. Up from 100. That's not too bad. Dot potency is 35. That's not too bad. When your main doesn't notice that your tank buster don't hurt because you gave him a TBN. Okay. We'll get to that, man. We'll get Tasso, thanks for wait. Oh, ISR does work, doesn't it? Nice. Or exclamation point SR song request. So that works too. Thank you, Tasso, for actually experimenting with that. We'll actually get to that. So, oh, what's up, Buckles? How you doing, man? How you doing? Circle scoring still hasn't changed much. It went up a little bit. Renders you impervious to most attacks. Okay, Hollow Ground is still the same. Still the best in the game. Delivers an attack with potency. Okay, after a ripe. Oh, so you still get to keep goring blade. Wow, 390. Okay, so damage over time. Hold on. Let's look at Rage of Haloon real quick. 350. Potency, 40 damage over time. Why would you ever use Rage of Haloon? Why would you ever use Rage of Haloon? If Goring Blade, there's no setback for Goring Blade. Its combo potency is 390, and it does a dot every time. Why would you go back to Rage of Haloon? Unless I am missing something in Rage of Haloon. I just bought Final Fantasy XIV Complete Edition for PlayStation 4 because my PC can't handle the game very well. Oh, nice. Switching back to PC when I upgrade my PC. Well, welcome to the fold. Welcome. There's plenty of people here that will help you out. Is there something I'm missing with Rage of Haloon here, though? Potencies are readjusted for the new damage formula we're getting in Shadowbringers. Rage of Haloon gives you stacks to use another attack. Yeah, maybe there's something, because I think I just missed it. Yeah, because look at that. Riot Blade. Okay, we're going into another dungeon, guys. We're going into another dungeon. I'm not saying... I just wanted to know, because when I looked at it, I was like... There's like no point in using Rage of Haloon anymore, if that's the case. Like, holy mess. Oh, looks like I'm helping finish up this dungeon here. Got love of my aura, just got access to all capital cities and plan to switch her to a marksman until I can get access to machinist and gunbreaker in new expansion. What the heck, dude? What am I listening to? Wait, am I in hard mode? Oh yeah, I am in hard mode. In that case... Dude, what am I listening to? Tasso, what are you making me listen to, man? What am I listening to, dude? Oh no, I'm slowed down for whatever reason. Oh no! Dude, what the heck am I listening to? Oh, I'm at the end boss. This is the end boss. What the heck? Could be unfair for it right now, but I would love to play with Sync in this group as well. I mean, if you want, you can friend me. Send me a friend request. Oh, but you need to find me. I'm in Diabolos. You can just world travel over to me. Ow, what the f... What the living heck, dude? I remember you're a sad human being. I don't know what I'm listening to, dude. I have no idea what I'm listening to. No, you stay out of there. So right now I'm playing Marcus's favorite job right now. If you don't know Buckles, this is this or the Bard. You know what Tactician does right now? It does this. I don't know what I'm listening to right now. All I know, I'm listening to some weirdness. Oh God. Kill them. Oh God. Nope. Whoa! Holy crap. Sorry, I gotta pay attention because this is a lot of dancing in this boss. See what I mean? Can't take my eyes off. Woo! Let me break. There we go. I don't know why I came here. Oh, that's why I came here. Well, I'll be on my way. Let's finish watching that trailer. But Tazo, try to give me stuff that isn't that isn't copywritten too. I was gonna go for Bart. Go for Bart because I made her from a singing marksman. It's gonna offer to level up for tank. Different data center, but Buckles. Yeah, you're gonna probably like Bard if you're into supporting. This sounds like the music you have to listen when you're making love to some yodeling German. No doubt that's probably what it is. But let's watch the rest of that. Let's watch the rest of that because we want to get into that a little bit more. So let me pull the window back up. Patouche. Okay. But I still wanted to know what we're doing with Rage of Haloon. Ultimate Legend. What? Ultimate Legend? What does that have to do with anything? You also play the max of DJ? Is the man of ultimate culture. Oh, you mean maybe Monster Hunter on Ultimate? Maybe? Alright, well, hold on. Divineville, unchanged, never mind. That's still like a good barrier to have. It's invisible. I wish they make it visible so that we could see the barrier. Chivalry. That makes sense. Restore MP when using Riot or Spirit Within. Again, what's the point of Rage of Haloon? They'll probably answer it. Oh yeah, Rage of Haloon Mastery, I see it. Clemency. MP cost 2,000 up from 1440 since now we have like a base MP. Royal Authority. Potency went up to 550 after Riot Blade. Pretty good. Grants 3 stacks of Sword Oath. I'm sorry, what? It gives us Sword Oath now? Should actually check out the video. We'll check it out after we get through this. Listening, DJ Max Respect is just an amazing game, and not too many people I know play it. Because of Kane Carpain is the best follower title ever? I have no idea what that is. But 3 stacks of sort of. What data center are you on? You're on Primal, right? No. Right, well, I will be during Shadowbringers. But, no, right now I'm on Crystal. Rachel Halone Mastery. Upgrade Rachel Halone to Royal Authority. Okay. So, Rachel Halone just becomes Royal Authority. And Royal Authority is amazing. Okay, so after a while, like, if you're starting Paladin, and then you get Riot Blade, there's no point in using Rage of Halone, and then you get Royal 30. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I see what they're doing here. But it just seems weird. Like, Rage of Halone is just a damage, reduces target. Okay, nothing different from there. It's still the same. Holy Spirit. Potency went down. MP 2000. So it's just cast time. Oh, well, like, why use it? Maybe there's a mastery for it? We need to wait and see. Because you can't just have Holy Spirit. Half MP cost for all spells while preventing casting interruption via damage taken. Divine Magic Mastery. Ooh, that's pretty good. Enhance restore MP when using Prominence. Nice. Requiescat is, still the same thing, right? No, it went up to 550, so it's an extra instant thing. Buff now 50%, up from 20. Nice. Increase attack magic and healing magic potency by 50% if current MP is above, or is that 80 or higher. They should really lower that to like 50, to be honest. We can at least play when the new expansion comes out, I suppose. My company of friends is on Famfrit, so I follow them. That's all. Divine Magic Mastery is what we currently have. I mean, the point being is that maybe you can use spells and healing spells upon yourself and without interruption, which is great. Marlon, what's up? But you use this just so that Spirit Within gets stronger and your healing potential becomes stronger, so that makes sense. Passage of Arms, not changed, of course. Holy Circle, deal unaspected, really no light expectation, no, oh, okay. 250 to all nearby enemies. That's alright. It's alright, because it's 250 instead of like, what, 120 or 130? But I'm still gonna give it the stink eye. Like, enhanced Hailtron. Effect no longer expires after blocking a single attack. So not until you get to level 74 when Sheltron becomes better. Spells also become instant when Workers Quit. Did I miss that? I probably did. Increase attack, magic damage, and higher. Huh. That's probably the trait for it. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Intervene! Rush target. Why is that level 74 though? Why is that level 74? I don't get it. Sword Oath. Grant 3 stacks of Sword Oath after a successful completion of combo of Royal Authority. One's gonna be so good for me, I'm not playing Dancer. That's funny. I know I'm going to be playing Dancer. Atonement. Deliver an attack of 550. Additional effect restores MP. Can only be executed under Sword Oath. So basically, you're going to be stacking Sword Oath so you can do Atonement. Spells require no cast times. Wow, they enhanced. It has to be at level 78. It has to be at level 78. Can't just give it to us there and then and there. Nope. We forget it and it's at level 78. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 800 to target and all... Wait, and it doesn't disperse. Are you kidding me? Confitor. And it doesn't disperse. It's basically 800 all around. That's... can only be done in Requiescat. Or Requiescat. I don't care. I don't care how you pronounce it. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care how you pronounce it. But that costs 2000 MP though. But no, it'll be halved. So it'll be 1000. And you can do it basically like 30 times. You can do it like 3 times. I don't know, how long does Ratatouille cost? How much does Ratatouille, how long does Ratatouille last? About 12 seconds. Okay, so Ratatouille lasts for 12 seconds. Instant recast time 2.5. So you can pull about, like, if we're looking at it the right way, let's take it by 3, maybe 4 times. Maybe 4 times. New login solve? I think I have. Still earlier than what we joked about on Last Order's Discord. We joked it would be at 80. Paladin Gap closer lives to the arrival. Better late than never. But yeah, you could probably do this 4 times. Because then at this point, there would be no point in using any other skill. 1000 MP each out of the 10,000 total. You'll be spending 4000 MP to do this four times, not 5, but 4 times. Maybe 4 times, maybe 3 times. I'm not 100% sure because of the recast time. I'm trying to take into effect of that. Oh, you know what? If we just say that's 3 seconds. Yeah, 4 times. No, it's 1 cast. Can only be done under... Wait, so does that mean... So it's only 1 cast? You can only do it once? So you can only get 1 Confitor per Ratatouille. By the way, we're renaming whatever that name is for that spell. We're renaming it to Ratatouille. So you can only get 1 Ratatouille per giant flaming sword thing. So Confitor only comes up once because it exhausts Ratatouille. Can only be executed under the effects. Effect fades upon execution. Okay, I didn't read that part. My bad. So Ratatouille goes away once you use it. So I guess at the end of Ratatouille, you're going to be using like whatever replaces Spirit Within, or no, not Holy Circle. You're going to be using Holy Circle anyway. But oh no, yeah, you're going to be using Holy Circle, Spirit Within, and then Confitor. And then that's the end of Ratatouille. Huh. I mean, that's not bad. That just means you're going to come out with a giant AoE that surely just destroys everything. Not even a Dark Knight has that. A Dark Knight does not have that. You know what? Let's look at all the tanks. But I did say that we were going to look at the warrior next, so let's look at the warrior. All right. Yep. I get it. Subject to change. Blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. Heavy swing went up. That's all right. That's cool. What you guys saying? No. Yeah, one per Ratatouille. So it ends the effect of Ratatouille once you do it, but it's still a powerful attack, hands down. 800, no dispersion. No. J-Dub Pally will never be super op again. They will never be super op again. They were super op once, I think. And then after that, nothing. Like, I think everybody went crazy for them when it came to Stormblood, but then nothing. Holy Circle is an AoE version of Holy Spirit. You're going to change between them depending on your situation, which, yeah, I get that. We got a weird system to handle. It lacks of the lack of deliverance. Well, let's see what it has. Tank mastery, of course. Maim. No. That was something else. That was totally something else. Down debuff removed. No, it was that. Okay, so I was like, is Maim the one that does the debuff? Yes, it was. Guarantees that all attacks are critical and direct hits. Alright. I mean, unchanged. I forgot about that. Oh, no, I used it in my rotations. But overpower, okay. Enmity was removed. And the cone, so you get a whole bunch of people, so no real thing. Defiance. Increase enmity generation effect upon reuse, so Defiance is still a thing. I mean, here we go. Tomahawk. Unchanged. Why is that still there? What? Why is the additional effect increase in... I thought... No. I'm overthinking it. I think all tanks have that. I'm overthinking it, guys. I'm just being silly. Storm's Path. Kind of the same. Goes up 100 potency. And healing effect modified. So it's just pure 250. Well, they're gonna need it. Guys, do we know that do warriors still have their... Okay, I mean, they can increase their HP by 20%, restore the amount. Increase HP recovered via healing on itself by 20%. Okay. So, it increases the maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased, and then you get 20% more, so... Add self-healing. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Increase beast gauge when landing Maim or Storm's Path. Enter Beast. Deliver an attack with potency of 350. Gauge goes down. Okay, Vengeance. Duration. Okay, wait, reduces damage taken. Okay, the duration went down. Okay, that's it. Duration went down, which sucks, honestly. Mithril Tempest. New weapon skill. So... Deliver an attack of potency, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's the AoE combo action. So after you do overpower, you can do that and extend Storm's Eye duration. Ooh, so you don't have to keep... Home gangs, still the same. Steel Cyclone delivers an attack of 220 to all nearby enemies. It went up by 20. Wait. It was nerfed, right? Steel Cyclone was nerfed, wasn't it? Steel Cyclone was nerfed. Right? I swear Steel Cyclone was nerfed. You open up with Storm's Eye for AoE, then spam AoE to keep it up. Why do I feel like Steel Cyclone got nerfed? I feel like because there's no healing effect, right? Old Defiance restrictions removed. Wasn't Steel Cyclone the AoE? The AoE that gave you health back for how many enemies? Doesn't heal now. Yep, it was nerfed. I thought so. I thought it was nerfed. Up by 100 potency. That's pretty good. Storm's Eye. Oh, yes. Increases damage dealt by 10%. Okay. So you do Storm's Eye and you just keep going at it. But you don't have to do Storm's Eye again. Okay. I can get that. I can get down with that. Now it's just a Decimate precursor. That sucks. Infuriate. Get that 50. Grants. Ooh, what's that? Oh, you could do it twice in a charge and oh, its charge time is 60 seconds? Wait. What's the 30 seconds for? Oh no, probably for the Nascent Chaos. Okay, I can't pronounce Nascent Chaos. I'm gonna call it Nauseating Chaos. So it grants us Nauseating Chaos for 30 seconds. You can do it twice. Inner Beast into FFXIV. So okay. Wait, what? Hold on. Let's go to Inner Beast real quick. Inner Beast. So okay, that doesn't give you HP anymore. No, it's called Nostrils now. Okay, Sock. It's called Nostrils now. So nostril Chaos we get two maximum charges for 30 seconds. It says here the cast time. So these are one of your charges, Infuriate. So you can't. Well, you could only use Infuriate like once, and then it had to be recast before. So. Yeah, we get Nostril Chaos. Alright, so FFXIV. We get FFXIV. FFXIV's here. Delivered attack 520. Oh. Why do I feel like that should have been buffed? That or it feels like it's almost nerfed. But okay, action changes to Inner Chaos while under the effects of Nostril Chaos. Okay. We'll see what happens when we get to that point. Reduces damage taken by 20%. I like that, but it's only 5 seconds. Wait, what is this? Nostril Flash? We're flashing nostrils now? I mean, I like the fact that Raw Intuition, you don't have to, like, stand in front of the enemy. It just takes away 20% damage, but... I feel like it should just be 30% like the rest of ours. Equilibrium, restore HP. That really has not changed. Only HP restoration. Potency is 1200, which is it's gigantic, dude. Steel Cyclone to Decimate. Yeah, Steel Cyclone look incredibly nerfed. Okay. Changes to Chaotic Cyclone while under Nostril Chaos. Well, we need to see what this all. We really need to see what that's all about, though. Onslaught, Rush. Okay. Enemy bonus removed. I mean, Upheaval. Deliver an attack with a potency of 450, up from 300. And apparently, HP potency effect has been removed. Once again. It's almost like they're giving it a nerf buff kind of. They're giving warrior almost, it almost feels like a nerf, to be honest, but I don't know all the moves. Reduces infuriate recast time by 5 seconds upon landing. Oh, Inner Beast, Steel Cyclone, Fell Cleave, or Decimate. So basically, every time you land one of those, it reduces it by 5%, which allows you to do Infuriate again. Good thinking. Which makes them... that's crazy. Shake It Off creates a barrier. Recast time is 90, up from 60 this time. Dispels thrill of battle, vengeance, and raw intuition. Which, I mean, given that it gives total damage of 8% of maximum HP, increasing damage absorbed by 4% for each effect removed. So if you had all that on you, increases damage absorbed by 4%. So potentially, I mean, you're looking at like what, if we're going by 12, 8, 20%, we're looking at a 20% maximum HP increase, which Dark Knights, and in fact Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, and Paladins, especially Paladins, can do that alone without this. So 16%, oh wait, 12%, am I reading that wrong? Totaling 8% of maximum HP, and dispelling thrill of battle, vengeance, of raw intuition, increasing the damage absorption by 4% for each removed. So if we're talking about 8% and 4, we're talking 4, 4, 4, 12 to the 8%. Shouldn't that be 20? Or is it something else? Because I'm trying to do math. Oh man, I missed something. Upgrade Berserk to Inner Release. Inner Release, okay, allows the use of Beast Gauge action without cost of nullification of stun sleep, blah blah blah. Beware, deliverance requirement may be an error or a typo. Okay. Yeah, that might be a typo. Yeah, I see it right there. Guarantees that all attacks are critical and direct hits. And it lasts for 10 seconds. So that's 10 seconds of whatever. So you're only getting off 5 Fell Cleaves at most. Nostril Chaos. Infuriate grades the effect of Nostril Chaos, upgrading Fell Cleave to Inner Chaos and Decimate to Chaotic Cyclone. Mastering the Beast, increase Beast Gauge, landing Mithril Temple, Mithril Tempest. So what we're looking at is a warrior that's pretty freaking good, man. Let's see. Nostril Flash grants Nascent Flash to self and Nascent Glint to target party member. Restore HP each time a physical attack lands, so basically it's blood for blood. Restores HP equaling 50% of the recovered by Nascent Flash, while also reducing damage taken by 10%. Oh. Huh. It's a bloodbath that you can share with a friend. But what's up with Glint? Increase HP recovery via healing by 20%. What's up, Black Star? What do you mean this hurts? Chaos Cyclone. Deliver a critical direct hit with the potency of 400 to all nearby. Okay. Reduce the cast time, infuriate by 5 seconds. Beast Gauge will go down by 50. So Chaotic Cyclone looking good. I mean, it's no like giant sword from the ground. Oh, there we go, Inner Chaos. But it delivers 900. Whoa. Jeez, dude. 900? Are you kidding me? Whoa. And that's only on one thing. We're still looking at overall, it's kind of like equivalent damage because Paladin has 800 on everyone, but Warrior has like 400 on everyone. We'll have to see the numbers. We'll use a third-party program to perhaps take in the DPS and the numbers, you know. Listen, Black Star, it's now nausea, okay? Every time you guys correct me on that word, I'm going to change it. You understand that? I'm going to change it. Nascent, nausea, nostril. I'll even put in naysayer. They better give me a freaking Google Translate with this thing. Anyway, I'm level 54 now. I probably should get going with the I need to get going with the job stuff. All right, and what did you guys send me? I know I said we were going to look at Gunbreaker again, but Gunbreaker looks so good. Gunbreaker looks so good. It's not the most damaging out of all the tanks, but it just looks so good. Ugh, it's so good. What's this? What are we listening to right now? Pretty good. Has new login theme and battle theme. I think I've heard the battle theme. We need to go back to the foundation. A little loud. Want to see Dark Knight skills? You want to see the Dark Knight skills? Do you guys want to see the Dark Knight skills and the Gunbreaker skills? I mean, I know we just did Paladin and Warrior, but the reason why I wanted to see that is because I didn't see it. Gunbreaker looks absolutely amazing. Still gonna take some getting used to the Gunbreaker instead of Gun Thing. All right, been calling it Gun for so long. Calling it Gun. All right, we can. Oh, what the heck, my mouse. We could take a look at which ones do you want to see first? Gunbreaker. You know, we'll look at Gunbreaker first. Actually, we'll look at Gunbreaker, and then we can move on to Dark Knight. So let's look at Gunbreaker real quick. All right, okay. Let me walk out of this building because that's annoying. All right, she's gonna say, subject to change, blah blah blah. Okay, most amazing thing so far. All right, Keen Edge, regular hit, right? No Mercy is what's next. Okay, so No Mercy. Increase damage by 10%. Alright, already looking good. Then Brutal Shell. Okay, so Brutal Shell doesn't get its real abilities until like I think like level 54 or something. But look at Brutal Shell and tell me that's not crazy. Look at 300 potency, which is fine, but it restores its own health every time, right? Every time it hits, whenever Brutal Shell hits, it heals itself 150 cure potency. That may not be a lot, it's not 200, but they can continue to do this over and over, which means that, like the Dark Knight, they will have heal potency. But on top of that, the create a barrier which nullifies damage equal to the HP restored. So not only do they get 150, but they get 150 more. So that's technically like 300. So we're working with barriers every time we hit with brutal shell, which that looks good. Camouflage, increase parry rate by 50%. I don't know how camouflage does that. I don't know if they know what the definition of camouflage is. I think this belongs on a ninja. But reduce damage taken by 10%. Parries, which this is crazy. It increases parries by 50% and reduces damage by 10%, though it's not 30%. You said that's like warrior? Warriors have barriers? I didn't know warriors had barriers. Delivers an attack, because I know warriors have an HP up, they have a potency of 200, which is higher, but they don't have barriers. So demon slice, basically quietus, and all the other useless AoEs. No, it's not useless, because that's probably what we're going to be using to keep enmity. No, I didn't read the barrier part. Brain is tired. That's the enemy generator. Alright, so I like this. You actually can use it as a gun, but its potency range is 150. It increases enmity, so you can use that to get like immediate hate. I like that. It's a shot. You're using your gun. You're okay. So danger zone. We saw something like this during the trailer, but it's that giant whoosh thing. And this is just basically 30 recast time, 350. It's just an attack, but it's still 350. That's pretty okay. You can combo that. So brutal shell. Okay, so solid barrel adds a cartridge, which the cartridge game to Gunbreaker is pretty hot. I'm going to explore the ever-living Christ out of that. Delivering potency with the burst strike. Burst strike is probably going to be in our rotation as well for damage. Cartridge charge, of course. Max is 2 cartridges, which is weird. Reduce, okay, 30%. So that's Nebula. Demon slaughter, deliver an attack. You know, and circle around goes with demon slice. So, but it adds a cartridge to your powder gauge. Grants healing over a time. That's the one thing that I'm thinking. I'm thinking if it's only 200 over time, that's weird and weak. I hope this Aurora is 200 over time of per second, so per tick out of the 18 seconds. I'm hoping that's what it is, but if not, I'm just gonna guess and say that it's cure potency 200 as long as you get the full 18 seconds. But I don't know. AKA how to give your healers a heart attack in one easy step. Think it's the other way. You think it's the other way? So 200 per tick or per tick to 200? Okay, so that's when you get your brutal shell, improved brutal shell, is when at level 52. Other than that, it's just a regular attack. I don't know what yeah means. Oh, per tick. 200 per tick. Okay, 200 per tick. Okay. Sonic Break. Your damage over time, which 50 potency, attacks over 100, so it's 15 seconds. We're looking good. What you missed? You're missing Gunbreaker. Delivers a jump attack. Rough Divide. I want to show you guys what Rough Divide looks like in Dissidia real quick. We're done with this video. Let me see. Squall, Rough Divide. So Squall has this really cool double hit Rough Divide. What the heck? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Jesus. he has that. I forgot he has Faded Circle. Now, Faded Circle does not look like that in Dissidia, but hey, that's okay. Lionheart. Dang, he's kicking butt with that. I don't know where Rough Divide is. I see. That's Blasting Zone, Faded Circle, Lionheart. That is not Rough Divide. Where the frick is it, dude? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. The beginning? There it is. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like in that game, right? And then what they did in Dissidia, they kind of nerfed it. There's a Rough Divide glitch. What? See, now that's Rough Divide. Ow. Jeez. Oh god, that's looking so good. I kind of miss this game now. Ooh. Who's he fighting? Is he fighting just a... Yeah, he's fighting something. But Rough Divide looks like that. If we can get a Rough Divide looking like this, I'll be pretty happy. I'll be pretty happy. But that's what Rough Divide looks like in that. In those two games, they nerfed it in Dissidia for whatever reason. They made it look different. Gnashing Fang, ready to rip. Okay, so I believe this is because Gunbreaker gets a whole other 3-hit combo. Savage Claw, Ready to Tear, and Wicked Talon. That's a 5-part combo? A 6-part combo? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Okay, yeah. So Gnashing Fang goes into like another move, then it goes into Gnashing Fang, Savage Claw. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a 6-hit combo. What if it looked like what we just saw in Dissidia, where he was just... But is that what we're looking at? I think Larry Thur has a video on it. Heart of Stone, reduce damage taken by a party member and self. Continuation, this is where it is. The continuation may be followed up by Jugular Rip, Abdomen Tear, and Eye Gouge. Delivers an attack with a potency of 360 to all nearby. Oh my god! Gunbreaker is so good! Alright, we have to watch Dark Knight video after this because I'm about to fall in love with the Gunbreaker and we don't want me to cheat on the Dark Knight. We don't want me to cheat on a Dark Knight. Ooh, adds 2 cartridges to the power gag. So basically reload at level 76? Wait, what? Why are you reloading at level 76? Blast Zone, that's what we were saying. Only that the potency is 700, so we know that the Gunbreaker is not going to be the highest attacking. But notice, right? Notice, no MP used whatsoever. None. No MP used in this job. None. Which makes sense for Thancred. I like that they thought about that. I like that they thought about that. Blasting zone. It's a very simple job. It's a very simple job. It is so simple. Boring, give me the spam. What if a paladin and warrior got together and had a kid? That's what... Is that what this is? So yeah, those are small potencies, but those add up to that 6-hit combo. That all adds up. Alright, where my Dark Knight at? Up here? Yeah. There's some things I was a little disappointed because of like quietus and everything. Hard slash. Tank mastery. Dark Knight. Wait, Paladin and Warrior's kid is a Dark Knight? Get out of here. Unleash, pretty much normal, but does not cost MP, which is, I'm okay with that. I was wondering why Unleash cost MP anyway. Grit is your entity generator. Amend increases enmity, yep. Or enmity, I'm sorry, frick. English, I know it. Soul Eater. Healing effect changed to 300 cure potency, which makes it probably it's not as good as the Gunbreaker. No, it is, because it's 300 pure, while Gunbreaker gets a barrier on top. So it's just as good. It's just as good. And they took away friggin' one of my favorite skills that has like a freaking beam coming out of you. They took that away. They took that away, man. But 400 potency restores HP. Blood gauge goes up. I've realized also now there's more resources that, like, they think they took it away, but there's still more resources that the Dark Knight has to go through now. Because we have to keep up with Dark Side. Yeah, because now Flood of Darkness, straight line, but it costs... Here's the thing. It costs 3,000 MP. We still are MP generating tanks, but you use this to gain Dark Side, right? And you would think, you know, do it twice, but that's out. You're out 6,000 MP. So, it might be worth it. You want your Dark Side up, though? Blood weapon increase, okay. Fully reworked. Increase blood gauge by 10 and restore MP upon landing. Weapon skills or spells, okay. We have spells? What spells do we have? Wait, spells? Is that what Flood of Darkness is? No, it's ability. No. Salted Earth is a spell. Gives you a free proc. Really? Both Dark Knight and Gunbreaker are kids of Paladin and Warrior, but Dark Knight takes after the Paladin and Gunbreaker takes after the Warrior. I could see that. But I think the Dark Knight is like maybe the off cousin or brother of Paladin, because, you know, they're oppositions and they hate each other. And I think the Gunbreaker is more like, you know, the adopted son of the Warrior, but has Uncle Paladin backing him up. Uncle Pally, how do I use spells? You don't use spells. But I want to use Spirit Within with you. I want to use holy stuff like you. You have a gun. Learn to live with it. Plus, you have a giant sword beam coming out of your thing. You don't need spells. Reduces damage by 30%. Shadow Wall. Deals unexpected deaths. Edge of Darkness. Okay. Grants Dark Side. That's the single target one, so that makes sense. Wait, does that cost? Yeah, it does. It costs. Dark Mind reduces magic vulnerability. Reduced to 20% instead of 30. Reduced down. Excuse me. That's a nerf. That is a nerf. Even the AoE. Even if they give us an AoE, that is still a nerf. That is still a nerf. And since we don't have Dark Side, that's still a nerf. Living Dead, still the dumbest. Salted Earth, still the same, but reworked in a way that doesn't work on blood anymore. Salted Earth does not work with blood anymore. It's just a place to sit down and do damage. I'm not gonna be a blood generator anymore. Blood is gonna be just a little bit harder to get and keep up. They're making it harder for blood to stay. Yeah, it's a nerf. Like I said, it's a nerf. This is a nerf buff nerf right here. This is a nerf right here. The Abyssal Drain is a nerf. Actually, no, it's all around nerf. Because you can only use it once per 60 seconds. You get base 200 cure potency and it restores own HP. Which, that's a nerf. That is a nerf if I've ever... Like, I will throw that out because I'm in a crowd. But that's a nerf. That is a hard nerf on Abyssal Drain. Like, you can only use it once per 60 seconds and it's just base 200 HP. It's like, oh no. Psh, I cured myself 200 HP. Or 200 potency HP. That's a nerf. I'm disappointed with that one. Yeah, they killed the skill. Yeah, they killed the AoE game hard. Equal, like, I get it. Quietus can be done like 5 times without any repercussion, but that's still like, what, 160, 130 potency? I think it's 160 potency? Carve and Spit. Not really much changed with Carve and Spit. Like, potency went up, but now okay, no, it's a nerf because you can't do damage. You can't switch it into damage with this one. So it's a nerf. It's a nerf. That's a nerf. Yeah, that's a pretty harsh nerf. Blood Spiller, it's up from 400 to a base 550. But what's funny, and people will still yell at me for this, what's funny is that 550 was the base potency that you would get from Dark Arts in either or when you're in or out of Grit, and you still have Dark Arts on. I did all the calculations, I've ran the numbers, guys, we're just getting Blood Spiller. It's not even a nerf. Just came to say hi, I can't stay. Oh no, Doc, why? Ashley, no, don't leave. Don't leave. No. It's okay. No, bye Ashley, bye. No. Visual Drain is my favorite ability too. Not doing it more in AoE packs is a hard middle finger to my face. I have to do dishes. Oh, okay, I understand. But yeah, come back anytime. Abyssal Drain was still nerfed. It was nerfed to hell. Like, they took Abyssal Drain and they literally just put it on the floor and they stomped on it with iron cleats so that the spikes wouldn't get through the shoe. They're just... You flat yet? No! Alright. Can you only do it once per 60 seconds now? Yes! Alright, that's the way you're gonna be from now on. Base 200 HP. or 200 potency healing. So Blood Spiller stays the same. I've done all the numbers, guys. It stays the same. They just made it base 550. And the fact that you can do it over and over again when you're in delirium, that's crazy. Visual made Warrior and Paladin too jealous and Square Enix couldn't take the complaints. More like they wanted to balance out the Dark Knight even though it was still the worst tank, still currently right now. So they're just like, let's equal it out so they're not up. That's what they did. They said, let's not make Dark Knight up. Alright, Quietus. 180. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not 160, it's 180. But you would only use that in a situation when you're like surrounded by enemies. And even still, you use that only like in delirium. Or if you really want to spend 50 of your precious blood gauge, which is now harder to get. After landing any weapon skills. It's still harder to get. I mean, any weapon wait, no. Any weapon skills? Never mind. If I'm looking at that right, never mind. You could still spam Quietus. But why would you? Unless you're surrounded. You know what? Now that I think about it, what about Dark Side? Delirium, so Delirium doesn't just you anymore. But they change it so that it restores MP upon landing the weapon skills. So allows you to do Blood Spiller with no cost. Like you could do it like 5 times. Like, okay, so it lasts for 10 seconds. Let's look at Blood Spiller real quick. All right, Blood Spiller is 2.4, so let's round that up to 3. So we're looking at maybe 3 times, 3 or 4 times. So Blood Spiller can be used like 3 times in one attack after using Delirium. And you'll gain MP from that, which is not bad. Blackest Night is still the same, but the rework has been put in, the 25%. So 25%. Oh, wait, you know what? 25% of target max HP. It's not bad. It's not bad, actually. Blood gauge effect remove, which makes it a good because you can use it every 15 seconds. So, and it now uses MP. Well, no, it always uses MP. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but I'm thinking it only lasts for 7 seconds. So the only thing that really is a thing is the 25%. Stalwart Soul. Alright, deal unexpected damage after Unleash. Why do I get that at level... Why do we get that at level 72? Why does everybody get theirs early and we get ours at level 72? Is it because we have Quietus? Restores MP and increases blood gauge by 20. So that's actually very useful because of the blood. So after Unleash you use that. The Stalwart Soul, which increases the blood. That replaces Flood of Darkness, Straight Line, Grant's Dark Side. The same thing with Flood of, Edge of Shadow. That replaces Edge of Darkness. Dark Side Mastery, yep, that's what it does. Just like Pally gets his Gap Closer at 72. Is Dark Knight in a release for Dark? Yeah, it is, but it's weaker because it only lasts for 10 seconds. Dark Missionary reduces magic damage taken by self and nearby party members by 15%. That's only 15% though. And even still, the one on yourself, Dark Mind, only does 20%. So, in a way, I mean, that's good to have, but that's only situational because of magic. Which, you know, in in-game, yeah, something like, hair. Like magic, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Dark missionary, but only 15%? Like, why? I mean, we could still spam the Blackest Night, so that's still a thing. Enhanced plunge, of course. Living shadow. So fight by your side, but they are random in their attacks. So they can do just about anything you could do, but the living shadow does random anything. Like having it coordinate so it can use blood spiller over and over would be cool. It was like, quickly use blood spiller. And it stays out for about 24 seconds. That's actually pretty good. That's longer than Bahamut. Your living shadow stays out 4 seconds longer than Bahamut. That's weird. So this is going to be a hard adjustment for pretty much all Dark Knight users. So dark side, especially with dark side and dark arts. Whew, they were not clear about dark side. They were not entirely too clear about dark side and dark arts. Frey is unpredictable. You cannot control Frey. You cannot control Frey. If you guys want, like I said, exclamation point SR in Twitch to do music requests. So far, J-Dub has brought out something pretty cool. Looking pretty good. Oh wait, let me just boop. Ladad, or am I saying that wrong? Maybe it's iDad, but hey, how you doing? God of all. I'm the Lord of all. Gotta get that right. Which tank will you level first? Dark Knight. Follow our fair city shift and blah 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 blah. Which, but I'm afraid suitable candidates. Blah blah blah. Sure you've heard news of Alamedo's liberation. Yes. Well, aftermath of that little conflict. Okay. I was even forced to relinquish my indispensable right-hand woman to some far-flung so you must see why your presence here to this day strikes me as something a godsend. I accept the position's accomplishment. I understand, of course, that you have your own business to do, and I can hardly waking moment training the watch. Thus do I intend to share you a duty with the old friend. Aside from that, okay. To serve as your partner in the... Okay. From what I have been told, a former instructor was recently spotted arriving in Idleshire. Pray come along, Sync. Okay. What is going on? What is the story to Machinist? Senpai, what's up? Sinky poo? I'm dragging my knuckles on gearing up Samurai for Shadowbringers, but getting there. You will not be disappointed. I think Samurai is still the best. Yeah, it's still the best physical DPS in the game. The best. Hands down. Oh. You're right there. Have you seen this place? Oh my god, it's simply overloaded by such potential. Like all the technology and massive main square alone could keep me tinkering for days. Long Rosendale is striking fellow somehow, or someone is bound. I've noticed him. Shall we ask around. So we're looking for our old teacher. Right now, my best job overall is Bard. Bard's not bad. Bard's pretty cool. I mean, my Bard's pretty low. Offended monk noise? Why are you offended? He's basically your cousin from another aunt, I guess. Listen, right? No, I'm kidding, man. But as of right now in Stormblood, somebody did a thing behind me. Oh. This guy's so excited. Look at him. Too bad I can't see anything what he's doing. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, can I go through here? Oh, he's here. He's literally here. What is he doing here? Got kicked out of free company. What the what free company were you in? Why were you kicked out? So you kept a step ahead of me, Sync at last. Or at least this time around, our dear instructor was not so damnable difficult to locate. I thought I heard some familiar voices. Now, what brings the two of you, y'all? The way out here, not just yearning to glimpse the ugly, this ugly mug again. Question is, why are we here? So as always, my friend, we have in fact come with an offer of employment. Oh, he's like, no, no, no. You want me to teach trigger work again? Bugger that. Why don't you have Joy do it? Joy is far too humble to fare with as an instructor and is fully occupied by our other manufacturer business. Besides, you also have considerable experience with commanding a military company, if I am not mistaken. Don't claim him. Not after what he brought to the family reunion. What did Samurai bring to the family reunion? Are you bloody daft, or did you just forget me? Piss poor leadership of the CODIS is what ruined me reputation in the first place. That's right. Have the stones for it. If you don't have the stones for it. You trying to tickle my pride, lad? Bah, you seem damn determined to not let an old pirate sit and rust in peace. And this means you accept? Trim your sails there, boss. I'll make me final decision after I had a chat with the last what leads the watch. Seems we must arrange a meeting with Hilda. Would you mind handling the introductions? Yeah, sure. Well, Gunbreaker will be my main tank. I want to get gear now for it, so when I unlock it, it'll be amazing. I want to go murder. I basically have the gear for it. That's when I was getting bleeding warmer now again. I'll see you in Ishgard. He says he'll see me in Ishgard. Where is she? Okay, she speak to Hilda in the Bruins. Of course we're gonna have to speak to her. I love her though. She is so Hilda. She is so Hilda. Let me see if there's any. Did you guys queue anything up? Yes, you did. What? Why are you pissed, Tasso? She here? Oh, she is. She's just staring. She's like the only half-breed in this entire game, though. That's the thing. What the... Are we clear? Or must I repeat myself in simple terms? I expect very little from your low-born riffraff. If you wish to serve Ishgard, then know your place and keep well out of our sight. Or out of our way. Who is that guy? Bastard blue blood. He'd not wag his tongue like that if his boss was around. Got kicked for no reason. Did you ask the leader why? Brought higher than substandard. Monk deeps to the reunion. This is not bad. This is not bad music, actually. You must be Rostenthal. I warn you now, the watches a raw lot. They ain't used to formal training. You'll need to work them hard before they count for more than cannon fodder. I love you, Hilda. Work them hard, you say? I do things the pirate way, lass. I'll have them piss bud and wailing for their mums. We'll see about that. I don't know about Lims's back alleys, but Broom's not a place what suffers Wilton daisies. What my lot lack in skill, they make up for in spirit. I like a challenge. Now tell me more about this one. Okay, let's see. Officially back in the Orzian Alliance, ain't we? And we Temple Knights. Temple Knights are marching out and deal with some crisis. The streets will be in touch. That's where the watch comes in. We've been something of an independent operation till now, but the house wants to put us on the payroll. They mean to use our numbers to plug the holes in the wall, as it were. And the best part is we get paid to do more of what we was doing for naught. Coin in our purse and food in our bellies. Can't complain about that. But the arrangement is not for everyone's liking. They're inquisitors and nobles alike looking to trip us up at every turn. They ain't keen on the idea of commoners being armed and organized. Heck, I reckon the only way to shut those bastards down is to convince everyone else that the watch is something worth keeping. But if we mean to prove ourselves, we need equipment. That's why I took most of the coin we've been given and went begging to Lord Hillianart. Now we have our firearms and 2 cleaver blighters to teach us how to use them. She knows how to use them? She knows how to use a gun. She has a gun on the back. How are you playing this now? I thought early access was late June. What? No, this isn't... This is Storm Blood, not Shadowbringers. No, the game is still here. We're going to do first. Gather a crew, find us lads and lasses, slap a name on them. One will get them naysayers to sit and take a notice. When you mean an elite company like the Dragoons of the Heavensward, I reckon a good name might impress some of the Highborns, but I'll be buggering if I can think of one. Let's see. How about Ida's Owns? Wait, Ida's Owns? Hilda's Hounds. Oh, that's what he said. Oh, you mean Hilda's Hounds? Well, I do like the sound of that. I love that. That's funny. How about Hilda's Hounds? As soon as I'm picking a crew for the Owns, I'll start teaching them. Okay, so we just gotta go and find some people. Right then, I'll whip them up and shit. Let's see. Next machine's quest will be available. Okay. By Hilda, of all things. Come to see how we're doing then. Well, there ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along, but progress is bloody slow. Not one of these buggers has the flair for the irons, what ye of joy. We must let them get back to it. Then I have a different favor to ask if you sink. The watch has been tasked with a first big job. Stand in guard at the Temple Knights Investiture. That's weird. Ceremony is an important event, and setting the watch to, well, watch over it is a gesture what means to embody the new spirit of harmony between highborns and lowborns. Lisa did honey her words. She said the making of a mess of this duty is like to harm our reputation beyond saving. The hounds will be knocked down before they even take their first step. Body is so ready for early access. You have no idea. The title fooled me. I thought you had Gunbreaker. No. I was just saying Gunbreaker is pretty legit. It's fast track on being my secondary. That's what I'm saying. See, representatives for the Temple Knights is kind of the bloke what has itching to shoot him in the teeth. Pompous bastard by the name of Muscadine. If you're there, I might just be able to keep my trigger finger under control. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate the support. I'll see you at the congregation then. I want to marry Hilda. Alright, so I have like 3 waifus in this game. I have 3 waifus in this game. One's Y'shtola, she's my smart waifu. The other one is Hilda, she's my very down-to-earth, I need her waifu. And my other waifu... Wait, where was I going? The congregation? Maybe the cathedral? I'm not really too sure. Let's see. Y'shtola, Hilda. I'm forgetting one. I'm forgetting one of my waifus. That's a shame. No. Oh, I'm dumb. But Y'shtola is my number 1 waifu. Hilda's my next waifu. Oh, my third waifu is Pink Aura girl from... Okay. Here, let me show you I have her minion. Right there. Serena. Serena is my third waifu. Because she's the best waifu. Hey, what's up, Nez? Sadu is mine. I'm stealing her from Saki. This man. I was not informed. Sink here as my advisor. I trust his advice a damn sight more than that of a certain empty helm stiffed back blue blood. Wow. Will not dispute this place at this meeting. In fact, I would be far less inclined to entrust this duty to a certain foul-mouthed, disrespectful commoner were she not accompanied by such an advisor. Wow. Oh no, Sadu's my wife. Them's fighting words. My apologies for the interruption, sir. Masculinity. No, I'm just kidding. Muscadine. I bear urgent news. Speak, then. Sir, a thief has breached the vault and stolen the sacred blade, Hrunting. Hrunting? Really? Hrunting. The sword, what's used to dub new knights, or so they tell me. But that place is crawling with guards. Hard to imagine how someone even managed to get in there, let alone filch it. Filch anything. It's unthinkable. The treasury door is secured with 7 different locks. Sentries stand vigilant night and day. None could approach without notice. The sentries claim they were struck senseless. They later awoke to find the door to the treasury hanging open, but of all the valuables secreted within the blade was missing. By all accounts, the entire incident took place over the span of a few short minutes. The burglar obviously had a plan and was very precise in its execution. Wow, those are the worst guards. You say that our hunting was taken, the loss of such a prominent symbol right before the ceremony. ill for Sir Emmerich's reputation. The Lord Commoner cannot afford to have his authority eroded at this delicate stage, lest Ishgard once more fall prey to infighting and insurrection. We must reclaim the blade ere its disappearance become common knowledge, but I have not the time nor the nights to spare for this. Well, my hounds might be able to help you there. They're the best Watch has to offer, and I reckon they can keep their gobs shut. I love this girl. I love her so much. Your ceremonies are time to shine. So we invested in interest in seeing it go forward as planned, and there is no harm in getting on Sir Emmerich's good side neither. What say we look into it? Do as you wish. With Sync's assistance, mayhaps even your mob of commoners will see some modicum of success. Now, if you'll excuse me, I want Hilda's hairstyle for our NPCs. Isn't that a hairstyle? I thought that was. Prickly bastard. You'd think he'd show a bit more bloody gratitude. Anyways, enough of that. We've a sword to find. We can begin asking some questions. I reckon get our own idea of what happened. Ready to put it on your Inquisitor robes? No. Good, then I have the perfect bloke for us to talk to. I know a knight what took part in that raid on the vault a while back, and he just so happens to be the captain of the treasure guards. Let's head to the Hoplin and see if our man's about. It's a bit different. I think because Hilda is like a very different case. Hilda is the only half-breed in this game. Let's see. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. You done it. Higher Lezen? Yeah. She's half higher, half Lezen. And she's so darn adorable. Love to see more half-breeds in the game. I wish they had them. Master Sake and Mistress Hilda. Sir Mascadane told me to expect you. Huh? I thought he'd no time to spare. So does this mean you're to help or hinder us? Why, to help you, of course. Here, material evidence for the scene. All 7 locks of the door of the treasury door was destroyed, and this scrap of metal was found lodged in one of the keyholes. The impact crushed it all out of shape, but that looks like a bullet to me. Our culprit's wielding some sort of firearm. A firearm, did you say? Uh-oh. Thickly painted noblewoman. Has there been yet another crime committed with one of those horrible inventions? By the gods, I can scarcely sleep at night for worry. I suspect this is all the fault of Sir Emmerich's precious revolution. Who might you be, miss, and what did you mean by another crime? Why, the tales I've heard at high tea this past week would curl your toes. They say a musket-wielding brigand now terrorizes the Western Highlands just when the threats of those dragon-loving heretics has finally ended. A new nightmare arises to take their place. Unless to think this some noble lady's fancy, even the traders come to supply the cosiers speak of shots echoing in the air near Hemlock. Dreadful, simply dreadful, she says, guys. Dreadful, simply dreadful. I understand that our knights must honor their oath to aid foreign nations, but must it come to the cost of keeping order in Ishgard? Look at me, I've become positively flushed. I must retire to my chambers. Oh, you look so flushed. hard of hearing or something? That slathered harpy didn't so much as glance in my direction. An unfortunate habit of the more traditional highborns, I'm afraid. Such stubborn example aside, however, your actions have taught many of our nobles the wisdoms of heeding the common citizenry. Aye, not been ignored like that in a while. Well, thank you for the bullet, Sir Knight. Good day to you. Oh, he bowed to this commoner. You better bow to Hilda. Better bow to one of three of my babies. As much as I'd like to ignore her ladyship's babble, it might be worth looking into the rumors of this bandit up near Hemlock. Considering the timing and how the treasury was robbed, it's just too much of a coincidence. We've a couple of leads to follow. Why don't you take the bullet to Steven? We're just gonna call him Steven from now on, because I really hate saying his whole entire name. Stefanivian. Or actually, it's Stefanivine. So it's pronounced Stefanivine. His name is Steven, okay? His name is fucking Steven. His name is Steven now. And see if he can tell where it came from. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the Hemlock and look for anyone what's armed with a carbine or something similar. Come join me once you're done with the bullet. Might as well. I'll need your help with the research. Stefanivine. I hate Stefanivine's name. Just call him Steven, damn it. Stefanivine. Somebody, all right, one of you guys name your child Stefanivine. That way I don't have to feel bad. Your child will have the most complicated freaking name ever. Hey, Stefanivine? And have like a really complicated last name. Stefanivine Hobloxican? Stefanivine Hobloxican. Think how fares the training of our abdominal watch? You have something for me? Yes, this bullet, take it, please. Yes, it's certainly a remnant of a bullet fired from a close range, but more than that, I cannot tell you. It may have been made right here in the manufacturer, but honestly, there is little difference between our ammunition and the bullets forged in Linza. I'm sorry, the deformation makes it impossible to identify an origin with any degree of accuracy. Asking for social service to get involved? Why? You just named your child Stefanivine Hebloxican. Is that bad? I'm gonna name my son, you know. Oh, I was about to say, holy crap. Stefanivine Hebloxican. You know what? Actually, I think this. Yeah, this is. I can't play this anymore. Because I think it's actually copywritten. Go to main Gunbreaker. What has led you to that decision? What has led you to that decision? I would like to know why you've come to that decision. Child cruelty, setting him or her up to be bullied. Wait, where the frick? Search. Oh. Meanwhile, she's right there. Like the heal and the burst combos. I think Gunbreaker. The burst combos for Gunbreaker, which thank God there's like no proc for it really. The barriers is something similar. I would take a ken from like Dark Knight, because they have 300 base, while Gunbreakers have a barrier. They have a barrier plus healing. But overall, the support from Gunbreaker is just better, I think. I like Gunbreaker. I'm gonna make it a secondary for me. No, no, no. All right, where am I? Oh, well, hello. You can stay over there for a while. There we go. All right, now we got her. Jalil MC, what's up? How you doing? So you like the Gunbreaker? I'm glad to hear. But what are you maining right now? You said Bard. Wait, were you the one that said Bard? Or was it Machinist? Found sight of these somewhere was here. Saying could be that ladyship brigand is more than empty parlor talk. Let's get back to the broom before we compare notes. I mean, I know what I'm meaning still and always. It's going to be Dark Knight. I have this tattoo for a reason. This tattoo is here for a reason. But Gunbreaker, whew, depending on how it plays, might get something on this arm. Ooh, it's like really, really good though. Okay, let's see. Thought maybe we could learn a little thing, blah blah blah. You know, I thought, Release the hounds. Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? Wait, whoa, hold on. Oh, okay, so that's with the heat gauge. I just learned that on my own. Ninja's got shadow clones? Dude, Ninja just turned into like one of the more viable DPS. I'm thinking what was that, like a rework? Because I didn't check the traits and skills for the Ninja. Was that like a rework of one of its moves? So that instead of just one move, it'll do it for like a whole lot of them. Literally screamed when I saw that. Did you see me scream for Dark Knight? I was crazy. I was nuts, dude. I was nuts. Okay, wait, hold on. We got some stuff to go and dig up. Speaking of digging up, hold on one more second. So I did this and this. Yay, we're gonna do violent boobies. All right, guys, we're doing violent boobies next. I know it's not called violent boobies, but bleh. Bleh. It's called violent boobies in my book. Dripping blade trait taken from Ninja, so now it's just better to So everything is just better when it comes to, okay. We're gonna see a brand new day. Can you see the sunshine? Okay, let's just see what we're looking at with the ninja here. Jaleel got me curious. Let's take a look at what I missed here. Okay, spinning edge, still the same. Up potency. Create a shadow that nullifies damage. Okay, shade shift, still the same. Gust slash. Up potency, hide. Sprint no longer breaks hide. All 4 reduces damage taken when falling. Does Dragoon have something like that? Does Dragoon have something like... Please let Dragoon have something like that. Throw daggers, unchanged. Mug. Potency up by 10. Gauge increases by 40. Okay, so... Increases Ninki gauge by 40? What the... What? 40? Jesus. Trick attack, rear potency 500, up from 400. That's good. Increases target damage taken by rear, so the vulnerability is still there for 10 seconds. That's good. That's still the same. Increase movement speed. Yay! Players can get kinky. Wait, did I see that? It's not in here. What is that? I'm guessing that's a leak, isn't it? Sock? Because unless that was a leak, I don't see it right here. It is subject to change, but it's based on weapon skills. Well then, at the very least, everything gives you Ninki. So, I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't harping on throwing daggers. Did it sound like I was harping on throwing daggers? No, I was not harping. I just said they were the same. Not leak, it's in the videos. Okay, gust slash when executed from target from rear. So it's up by 100. Rear potency up by 100. That's good. Actually, yeah, all the weapon skills go. All the weapon skills give up Ninki. Or give Ninki. Shadow Fang. New weapon. Wait. Did she... Is this... Does this damage over time? I thought we had Shadow Fang. No. What I'm thinking about is something else. Okay, so that is new. Wait a minute. We're missing something. We're missing something for Ninja. We're missing something. Chi. Death Blossom. So it went up by 10. Haha! Move quickly. Haha! That's still weird. I wish it has like a longer range. It would be kind of cool. Two charges. So its charge time is 60 seconds. So you can do it basically twice at a time. Alright, deliver an attack of 100 nearby enemies. Death Blossom. Okay, so this is the AoE thing. Combo potency. Extends Hutan. Extends Hutan. That's very, 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 very important. Flank 390, so it's Armor Crusher. So potency went up by 90 essentially. Dream within a dream. Additional effect grants assassinate ready. So yeah. Assassinate can only be executed when assassinate ready. Oh, so dream within a dream. So dream within a dream is the, oh, I'm sorry, threefold attack, but now it makes you assassinate ready, which means that you can use assassinate whenever you want. Wait, let me see something. With each hit is a potency of 200, so essentially 600. But 260. Oh, its recast time is 1 second? What? You're doing the movement skills. Oh my. Okay, Hell Frog Medium. Okay. Damage distribution reworked. 50% less for all remaining characters. By 6 upon landing weapon skills. Okay, yeah, I thought so. That's always been a thing. Enhanced mug. The mug is the thing. It's basically Bakva Kakra. Bakva Kakra. Deal unexpected damage of 500, costs 80. Down from 600? Alright, there has to be a reason for this. 10 Chi Gen. Yeah, that's our gauge cost removed? Kasatsu requirement added. So let's see. Resets ninjutsu recast time. Twice reduces ninjutsu recast time to 1 second. Eliminates required mudra consumption for ninja executions. Also doubles ninjutsu's potency. Only mudra ninjutsus available. Okay. Cannot be executed while under the effects of kusatsu. Okay. Cannot be executed while under the effects of kusatsu? Upon moving. Okay, effect ends upon moving. So as soon as you move, you're done. No cooldown now on Bava. So no cooldown? Oh yeah, look, it's one, yeah, it's 1 second cast time. But it's not like it is 1 second, but it's not like no, that's actually a good thing. The damage potency because of that, I guess it's a fair trade. I don't know. I don't think they should have lowered it from 600, to be honest. Spell, I mean, ninjas are supposed to be the hard hitters, or at least the hard hitters, or the crit hitters, or at the very least. Spell Satan, increase Ninki gauge. Ooh. Which class do you think changed the most? For me, it's the Astro. I can't tell as of right now. 1, I haven't seen all the videos, and 2, as of right now, everything, all the classes have pretty much changed in some form or fashion. Everything looks like it's been reworked, all of it. Every class seems to have at least had a little bit of rework to them, whether they've been like downgraded or evolved in some sort of way. But Astro does look like it's changed in that respect. We can watch like all the videos tomorrow and we can get like a better gist of this all. Enhanced Kasatsu, Kotan, and Hotan are upgraded to Moka Mekyaku and Hyoshu Ranryu. While under the effects of Kasatsu. Increase Ninki gauge by 8 upon Lin. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Machinist has def changed the most. You know what? You're right about that. You're right about that because their ammunition is gone and Bob. or the queen, but Bob. Your shadow becomes inanimate. Animate. Wait, I'm sorry. Your shadow becomes animated. They could have said. I don't know. Mimicking your use of weapon skills to attack enemies and lasts for 15 seconds in the gauge. Ooh, you gotta get all that gauge back. You have to get all of that gauge back even before you use Bunshin. But that's pretty cool. Ninjutsus went up by 40, not bad. Kotan has been unchanged, went up by 40. Rotan loses duality. Unchanged. Yeah, they did lose duality, didn't they? I don't think it really matters in this, though. Not all that much. Because they're doing a whopping amount of damage, as what I can see. A lot of their recasts is like 1 second. Deal fire damage potency to 400 to a target and all enemies nearby. Woo! Base 400, all targets. Why is it though that the tanks have like better AoE like finishers? Like I understand that's 400 to all targets, but Paladin has an 800. Dark Knight doesn't really have much of anything. Yeah, they don't have like something that big. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. We just have a balance. Openers or rotations are about to be stupid. The ice damage with a potency of 550. That's pretty good. I kind of like the changes to that. I kind of like what I saw in terms of changes. Alright, gotta turn in, gotta be up really early tomorrow. Alright, Jaleel, see you later, man. Thanks for dropping on by. It's probably gonna be my last dungeon, too, so. Can I jump on this thing? No. What? Stopping right here? Okay. There we go. So apparently we got spam blood spiller now? Yeah, we do. But I think you can only do it like four times, 3 times. And bam. I don't know why I did that. It's weird. Oh! What? What's going on? What? What is this? Oh! The power of overheating! Oh! That power was too much for me. Oh, what? I'm overheating again. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually pretty darn fun. Oh my god, that's so freaking fun. Dude. that overheating, dude. That overheating. Control my heat gauge. I was like, why did my moves change? Oh, that was the wrong one. You come back here. Oh, the overheat is over. I should have been paying attention. Oh, jeez. Accidentally did it by accident. Okay. Oh, the power is back! Oh, this controlling of the heat gauge is so nice. I like it. I like this. Oh my god, I'm just flipping around like a fool. Wait, what? Why were they targeting me? What did I do? Oops. Looks like I ran out of the proc. Woo! Nice. Okay. Oh, shoot. Was not paying attention to that. I forgot to use the crit thing. Nope. Nope. Hey, what's up, Anima? Just stopped by, huh? Do 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 do. I'm doing all right. As you can see. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it's time. There we go. That's how you do it. There we go. Alright, focus more on work. Take care, Sync. Okay, Sock, you take a good... This is gonna be the last one anyway. You have a good night. Luna was looking for you. Luna was looking for me? Of course she's looking for me. I just can't run my Discord while streaming right now. Well, I can't at all. I can't get it because I already have it. Do 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 do. Aha! Oh god, I forgot to cool myself down. Well, that's a loss of heat gauge and damage. I'm so mad. Also, a song request. My song requesting works now. What the? Get in there. Alright, I want to do this when I get to that point. There it is. Can I? Thank you. Holy crap. Whoa. You told on me? Why? Why would you do that? Yeah, I know. He was on here earlier. Oh my gosh, this management, man. Oh my gosh, the damage I am doing is crazy. Last spurt. Last spurt. Last spurt. Absolute mad lad. Nice. Yo, I like Machinist. Machinist is so good. That's Red Mage. That's Rogue. What am I? I'm not waiting for anything. But if anything, I'll make it up to her. I'm gonna hand my Twitch side over to Luna then. Maybe she'll forgive me. Less. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and raid her. Oh my god. That Xenos Vex guy has over 1,000 people watching. Oh wells, I'll get popular very soon. Anyway, I'm gonna hand over everything over to Luna Neko Ninja. So YouTube side, if you want to go over there, it's Luna Neko Ninja on Twitch, for which I will hand over. Copy link location. So this is mostly for my YouTube side. So you guys go on ahead. We're gonna start rating them. You guys have a good night. Whew.
Stack, please. Please no stack. Oh fuck, I don't think I can lift through all that.